Chapter 15 Onward. The few remaining weeks of summer were a flurry of business and pleasure. Mina was quickly becoming famous online in a way that her music or art projects never had. Her parents had seemingly forgotten about the whole written approval measures they had concocted. Mina was routinely posting once a week, and the videos would occasionally become a whole family occasion. Truthfully, it became a time of true enjoyment for everyone. After one such video, Sarah stopped Mina in the hallway and proclaimed loudly, "Good God, Mina, you weren't kidding what you told us about doing magic. I can't believe you had to convince us to let you do this more seriously. That was so much more complex and captivating than I would have thought." Mina laughed and rested her hand on her shoulders. "I know, Mom. I'm just getting started. I've been doing so much research online. You know, more and more women are getting involved in magic. It used to be only an old guys thing, and guys who dressed in fancy suits, ridiculously oversized hats and cloaks. I want to change that. I want to make magic simple, using everyday objects like candy and pencils. And I never want to pretend I am doing something I'm not. Murray taught me that. Just enjoy it for what it is, art and illusion and skill. If people can recognize my art and commitment to the craft, it is more than enough for me. And my fans are eating it all up online. I'm just sad I waited too long to launch the channel properly." Later in the evening, both Jamal and Liam came over for dinner and a movie. "Good golly, Mrs. Smith, this lasagna is amazing," Jamal said while stuffing his mouth and trying not to be too rude. Liam piped in, "You know it's a good meal when no one is talking. It shows they are too busy enjoying themselves." I think those were the first words said in the last 10 minutes. Everyone chuckled and tried to keep the food in their mouths. "Oh, and a little old-fashioned are we? Why are you assuming it was me who made this meal? Dave happens to be the cook of the family. But I am flattered that you think I could pull off something as delicious as this fine meal." Again, everyone tried to hold their food in, but a small piece of noodles fell on the table, ejected from Liam's sauce-ridden face. His whole face blushed so red it just about matched the tomato sauce. Afterwards, they enjoyed a generous serving of apple pie à la mode and settled in for a nice romantic comedy that left everyone feeling uplifted. The next morning, Mina received an email from Hannah confirming that she had received her passport, helped to arrange a caregiver for Grandma, and was all set for departure. She also told her that as soon as she could, she was planning on sending for Grandma, after she got settled and accustomed to America. Before Mina could even finish the rest of the email, she shot out of her seat and ran downstairs to inform her parents, and before she could even make her way back upstairs, an email was sent with confirmation of the ticket right into her mailbox. They had the exact flight ready for reservation, and as soon as Mina gave the go-ahead, it was purchased in a matter of seconds. Mina quickly forwarded the itinerary in an attachment and then went back and read the rest of the email, which was basically a bunch of small talk about Hannah's first date in over a decade, and about K-beauty products she planned to bring with her to America. As she was preparing to write a proper reply, a notification came up on her phone about a recent comment on her video. She quickly opened it and a huge smile filled her face. It was from Murray and it read, "I pretty much regret ever encouraging you to do magic. Looks like I have some serious competition to look out for now. Let's duel. To the death." Mina laughed, and the compliment made her feel like she was flying to the sky. This was magic to her. Real magic. There was no illusion here. No editing, no props, no strings, no smoke or mirrors. Just her believing in herself and getting ready to be united with her mom. She wished that her mom could have arrived to see her off to her first day of high school the next week, but that feeling of disappointment was quickly gone. There would be plenty of opportunities to make up for the lost time they missed. And she always remembered, no matter what, she would always tell her family what she thought today, never tomorrow. Just then, a brand new magic trick came into her mind, and just as she stood up, Chloe's face appeared in her mind wearing a sparkling tiara and diamond earrings. Mina took a deep breath, closed her eyes and smiled. Closing the laptop, she stood up and said, "This one is for you, Chloe. Let's do this."